Okay. Coffee said he may have an issue where he might DC again. If that's the case, he's just going to watch my stream, so it'll be fine.
Oh, good.
It's storming where he is currently.
Is it monsoon season in?
Yeah, he's in West Asia, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's monsoon season, whatever.
Okay, so once again, we have Biski, GodMephisto, and Paul versus Sap, SilverDrake, SLVK, Bouns, Cube, Lithe, Crunk, and SlayJumper. Ents have a good spread, not a lot going to bottom. Looks like they are prioritizing top for the start of the game. We have double Terra and Pyra. So
I think
very
I think they're gonna repick, and Paul just wanted the minions from Pyra. Min-maxing a little bit here.
yeah, the double Terra is interesting. Terra very susceptible to magic immunity. So if Ents start picking up a lot of magic immunity, it looks like it could counter out the Infernal strategy here. Pyra also a spell heavy Infernal, so very spell heavy. However, it is important to note that Terra
Triple
ult.
Terra, let's go.
Oh, triple Terra. Wow. Okay. So Terra ult does break through spell immunity, but that's only going to be the level 20 ult, so they won't be able to do that until level 20.
Yeah, so a little bit. Maybe you can go through the spells of Terra, the Infernals here, because we've seen 3 of them. What can we expect? What are they good at? That kind of stuff.
Terra very good at killing Ents that are on a cliff above them. Their W is a long stun. It's a line impale, and will knock them up and stun them when they hit the ground. Really good for buying some time to get your other ability, your Q, back up. Your Q drops an Infernal from the sky, doing damage and stunning on impact, also summoning an Infernal minion to continue to attack. So Terra very strong at stunning an Ent, dropping a stone on their head and getting the kill with that. Like I said before, though, susceptible to spell immunity because all or both of those spells can be avoided through spell immunity. So I would like to see Ents really pick up some early spell immunity here as much as possible. Now, the spell immunity necklace is 13,000 gold, so it's very expensive. If I was on the Ent team here, I would try hard to get strong eco as early as possible. An early kill on SlayJumper there in the top left. He also dropped the Dragon Ball, or was maybe going for the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he didn't know the Dragon Ball was there, but he blinked into the shadows. And yeah, GodMephisto was camping that area because he saw a Dragon Ball in the water there as well. But Infernals
Okay.
has an early, you could say, Dragon Ball control, or at least an attempt on it. They're sending up a skeleton, and I'm quite certain that Biski is going to use the hold position. So blocking the Ents from picking up the Dragon Ball as invisibility.
Maybe a little bit of a low blow to CarpeNoctem the first game, who was a noob and did not know on the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, twice, but no one's
Twice.
counting. But and you
So he
see
had a
Slade
second
getting,
chance and didn't do it again.
yeah, you see Slade getting rescued by Bouns in the middle, and he's already moving up towards the same spot. He wants to contest and get the Dragon Balls, I guess, which is a fair tactic. Also, kind of signaling again, trying to waste time on the clock.
We do have Paul clearing bottom left. There's no Ents currently bottom left, and really the Ents have completely avoided the left side of the map entirely. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but they should get some presence up there soon, hopefully. We are seeing some economy pop up around mid from Cube.
Cube usually being a very cautious player. But they also no Ents on the left side, like pretty much. I'm not sure if they are taking a gamble here, like saying, you know what, we all just gonna go towards the right. If the Infernals go left, they're gonna waste their time, you know?
But it is interesting to see that the Infernals also have not checked the same area that the Ents have not gone to. So both teams have no vision on the left island or the top left island. Paul clearing from bottom left to bottom right. However, Biski is already bottom right. So I'm not sure if Paul's going to be repeating the same path here that Biski already took. If so, it's not going to be an efficient clear. Very surprised to see no one's going top left, even though that happens to be the right choice.
Yeah, so we see on the scoreboard, you see you have Infernal team and an End team showing there. There's a K and a D. You know that from any other game, kills and deaths. That's to basically what you want to notice there for the Ents is there a 0 under all the deaths? Or is there 1-0 between all the deaths? If there is, then the Infernals don't get a soft win, which is something with the scoring. And then the next column is gain and fee, so GA and FE. So gain is how much gold you've gained. Ents get gold by creating buildings, creating resource storages and wisps, and they feed by having their stuff destroyed by the Infernals. And then the
We
Infernals,
do
they
have
get...
a, oh, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go for it.
We do
There's action,
have
there's
a
action.
ping on the Dragon Ball on top left. And so SLVK is trying to get the Dragon Ball. However, the skeleton is currently sitting on it. Looks like he's building up some invisible towers. I would expect a protector tree to go down here, probably to go take it. Unless he's going to try to farm up some mushrooms and use Chico to kill the Skeleton Warrior. Skeleton Warrior is level 0, which means it's very easy to kill at this point in time. Looks like Chico went in to check to see.
But also
If,
Chico does 12 damage.
yeah,
Really not strong yet.
the teleport comes in.
Yeah, trying to get some reaction. And this is GodMephisto. He is the duster. Yeah, and there we go. Here's the dust, but a little bit too late. If he dusted straight on TP, he might have seen. No, so we're talking about the scoreboard, and then there's a gain and feed where Infernals, they get like a income, you could say, plus whatever they kill. And Ents, they have to work for all the gold and wood they have.
We are seeing some Chico hunting. Cube has all of his resource farms level 2 around mid. Looks like we're seeing a lot of Ents not upgrade past level 2 early game. I don't know if that's going to pay off for them. They are expecting a high clear game. However, with 3 Terras, the clear is going to be okay. It's not going to be anything amazing. So
Yeah.
I actually think that Ents would be better off here, trying to get these farms to level 3 and getting some income out of them. Once again, to work towards those Necklace of Immunities. However, with the level 2 farms, it's going to take quite a bit longer to get that 13,000 gold.
See GodMephisto messing with the tree, with the skeleton again. A
Bouns
cheeky Paul on the shade. Okay. Bounce hitting, killing it. It's not
Ents are
enough.
moving
One.
to bottom left, so they're trying to retake bottom left. There's currently no Infernal presence there.
And yeah, thanks for asking, Villager. Oh no, Villager forts. But yeah, last column is for Infernals is how many trees destroyed, and for Ents is how many they have regrown.
Also, keep an eye on the top of the scoreboard, where it will show you the total number of trees on the map. Right now, we're at 73.4%. Ideally, Ents want to keep that above 50%. Once it gets below 50%, the Infernals really have the ability to run freely throughout the map. So Ents need to be focusing on regrowing.
But this might be the first game where Infernals actually, I'm not going to say they cocked them completely, but they might actually cock them a lot more on the Dragon Balls than we've seen in some, in the other 2 games.
Yeah, good DB camping going on. Ents have now retaken bottom left. Bottom right has turned into the dark area. We do have 3 dusts and 2 different stacks on Biski. Not sure how you pulled that off.
It's a repick, I'm quite certain.
Oh, it is probably from the repick, yeah.
And I think Paul had the same. Yeah, Paul has the same. I think that's from the repick.
Not seeing a lot of backpacks still yet. 1 Dragon Ball on Drake. Ents are moving into the main left island. SlayJumper spamming farms all over. I still have not seen a single Ents with backpack yet. We're 10 minutes in the game. Should be starting to see some backpacks show up here.
Looking at the gold, everyone Cube is close. He has 5k. Just hit 5k. Besides
4
that,
Dragon Balls on SLVK, 1 Dragon Ball on SilverDrake. Looks like they're missing 2. We've had
ooh, and
no
we have an Eridar.
We
We
do
have an
have an
Eridar
Eridar.
moving up to camp the Dragon Ball. And Nick is saying that they only need the one that's at the skeleton.
Okay, so
This
they do have,
location is quite good, I would assume. I mean, you need to spend quite some resources to get to this one.
yeah, the island. Yeah.
Either tunnel in with some units, or yeah, honestly, I think that's the only way you can really do it.
I do want to
Especially now
point
with an
out
Eridar on it.
a very interesting sheep tag strategy that we're seeing from SlayJumper on the left side of the map. Not sure why he positioned his farms that way. Against Terra, it does help a little bit because the Q can't drop and burn them or hit them all at once. However, it doesn't help that much because the minion will still run around killing them all. So it looks like he may be trying to buy time in case there's an Infernal chasing him. But
I would
overall, probably not the most efficient.
yeah, I would caution against reading too much into it. I think it's just random. No thought
Yeah,
behind it. No offense to
no,
the guy, but yeah. Oh,
potentially. Lithe
God,
does
because just
have
want to
some good
secure
income.
the Dragon Ball. Okay.
Looking at the income, we have Crunk with the lowest at 85 and SlayJumper at the highest right now at 401. So let's see. We do have an Infernal coming up to where SlayJumper just finished building all of those storages, farms. He's starting to burn now. So Slay's income looks like it might burn in time, but that's going to be pretty much all of Slay's income, who has the most income on the team. Let's see if he
Yeah.
shares his gold.
He doesn't have. He has income, but he doesn't have that huge bank yet.
Yeah. Bouns requesting money.
Bouns with the second highest gain, asking for gold. It's a little bit scandalous.
Cube sitting on 10k. I do expect Cube to get a backpack here momentarily. SilverDrake sneaking away from Paul there.
Cube needs to run away. Sap just kind of led the Infernals to him.
Because Cube does find the farms in time.
Some trash talk from the observers.
We like to see that.
That's always fun. Just yeah. I'm not gonna censor you guys. I think you should let loose. That's what makes it fun. But there's some tournament rules.
We do encourage some banter, a little bit of trash talk, but nothing excessive. There are rules against excessive trash talk.
And maybe we can ask if there's anyone in the oh, Jirobro, do you play Sheep Tag a lot or what? But if there's anyone in the observers that has something they want to say or make notice of, then feel free just type it out.
We do have Bouns going Regrower here. Slay also going Regrower. And then we have Cube on Regrower as well. SLVK is going Sailor. Interesting to see a Sailor. I typically wouldn't say this is much of a sailor map. However, it's not too bad for sailors. There's some good rivers in the bottom right that you can hide your ships. Ships are an interesting mechanic in this game because they do provide a lot of gold. However, if they're killed by the Infernals, they provide a lot of feed as well. Ships also, of course, are restricted to the water, which does add more areas for the Infernals to check. And if they know there's a sailor in the map, they need to keep an eye a little bit more on the rivers, um, which pulls them in multiple directions. So having one good sailor on the team can be a huge positive, or it can result in the Infernals quickly finding the ships and getting a big payday. So we'll see
Yeah.
if that pays off.
We can return to that. We see SlayJumper getting picked up. He has died once already, not the biggest loss. And we see also SilverDrake sending the Treant army at the top, trying to get that Erudite Diabolist. I am 99% sure that this is all in vain. These will just get fucking destroyed.
Yep,
Unless
the
he
Erudite.
places them. I'm not sure on the range, if when they are rooted, if they have longer range than the Erudite. I don't think so. So yeah, probably just gonna make some noise on the map. And regarding the sailor, it is Slivik, and Slivik likes to play sailor. So I'm totally not surprised. That's his Giga Chat move. He doesn't care. I will play sailor.
It's also important to note that those pissed off trees are visible from the Infernals, and they're currently just standing there. But two of them are visible in the river. We do see a ping come out on them.
But that was Bouns. That was pink. So that was his own team.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have colors on. And there we go. There are two shots,
Yeah,
two.
that's completely useless. But it's good attempt, right? You're trying out
Yeah,
some stuff.
maybe he's gonna try to upgrade them. He's
Our
not.
allies' town needs help.
Skeleforce getting upgraded.
Didn't get
Uh,
spelled.
we see Crunk on the warrior, one warrior, but I'm not sure if he has upgraded his units yet. Um, there's, I think that skeleton is dying. No, there's a lot of skeletons. Crunk could just be running around terrorizing, to be honest.
He does like to upgrade archers. Crunk has a tendency to go 3-3 archers and use the archers to clear the map. Now, as far as efficiency goes, it's actually more expensive for the upgrades, but then the archers themselves are a lot cheaper. So it's a
Yeah,
heavier upfront cost, but then ideally, as the game progresses, and if you're really low on income, you still can have an impact with it. Interesting to combine that strategy with the warrior, because the warrior does have the ability to summon 3 free units, which means if you can get to barracks 3, you summon a dryad for free, which is a very expensive unit. So we'll see if Crunk does follow his usual strategy of going 3-3 archers with the warrior.
which is
Outside of that,
also, yeah,
but
which is also, I mean, getting the free units is basically why you pick the warrior, right? So I would assume that he would do that and just run around and spawn units and kill off some kill off some skeletons and then whatever, move to the next. Just be a pest on the map.
so far, we are seeing a very traditional infernal pattern. Well, by that I mean not really any infernal pattern. Looks like kind of most games where the infernals just spread out and try to gain map control. It's really common to see infernals either start from one side of the map and clear to the other, or to spread out and rotate around the map in a clockwise direction. Um, However, we haven't seen much of that so far. So we'll
Yeah,
see if Infernals do start to have a more cohesive strategy as the game progresses.
we see what's called Biski teleporting down south, close to Slivik's farms and close to his boats. He actually, I don't think he saw the boats, but if he saw that, that'd be good money. The boats give really good money. And also, we cube made a tree of ages, kind of like in a weird position. I'm not sure what we get out of that, except that he can then make farms level 7, I believe it is. But besides that,
Yeah,
oh, masonry 2. Okay, okay. So he wants to get even more beefy tree ends.
armor upgrades.
But quite early that you start Oh, and his upgrade center. Upgrade center goes down. He makes a new builder, so he can make a new upgrade center. But still quite early in the... And big
Oh,
wisp, I
Cube
guess.
does get caught here. Cube might die. Biski goes down. Cube blinks towards mid to save, but it looks like he's probably going to die for it. Blink is down. Doesn't get the save off. We have two Infernals chasing. One gets netted. They're stacking on
This
top
is
of each
gonna...
other.
Oh!
Oh, and gets
He
him
tries
with
to
it.
juke. Really tough.
Cube does get the save off instantly. Nice vision block to a blink, so he can't see which way he blinked. Slay does go down. We're at 6 kills now, 30 minutes left. It's a pretty low kill game, actually. A lot more kills than the last game. However, still compared to a normal game, it's pretty low kills. Ents are losing map control right now. It looks like they're split between bottom left and top right. We're not seeing a lot of skeletons or units on the map from Infernals. It does look like Infernals are staying away from massive skeletons. They have all spent all of their gold, so we're not going to see any pop up for a little while. Of course, most of the skeletons are on top left. Does leave right side and bottom right open for Ents to pretty easily take back over. When we look at skeleton upgrades, they are at 2, so they have skeleton 2. We do need to see the Ents clear out some of these shades that are in the bottom right and middle area.
Yeah, Slivic's boat's still not seen. He has 12,000 gold now. Yeah. Guess we're starting to see the mid game
It is
where everyone just
interesting
has
to
a
see
little
that
bit.
we haven't seen a lot of ward upgrades. With the first ward upgrade, it costs 4,000 gold and does give you permanent wards that are unkillable in the 4 main choke points. Or I guess the 4 main, not choke points, but
Yeah,
pathways.
intersections, yeah.
Intersections, yeah, that's what so not seeing that so far in the tournament, which I am a little bit surprised to see, but at the same time, 4,000 gold for that is expensive.
Yeah, it's a very... Yeah. The Infernal team right now has gotten 36k gold in total, and that's in 20 minutes. So, spending 4,000 for that... but yeah, I wonder what the next upgrade will be.
Would be interesting to see over the next 6 months or so if we see the cost of that come down, if it's not picked up at all through the whole tournament.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of balancing issues between public game and tournament games. Hard to make it so that it's totally fair in both all the time.
We do have Huntresses now on SLVK. He is starting the skeleton hunt. Huntresses being the first upgrade for the tier 2 barracks for the Ent team.
Bouns is gonna try and get the Dragon Ball now. He's made raging trees and he has a tunnel. So basically what I said, right? You need to be a tunnel over with some units. There is a blue ward. He's gonna help with some infernal killers as well. He needs to time this, and I hope the shade doesn't walk up. The shade does not walk up.
Save coming in right now for SlayJumper. Bouns with a large grouping of level 4 farms that have been up for quite some time, giving him some good impact. Hero comes in as well.
Yeah, I agree, Coffee. That was too early on the... He needed to wait for the infernal killers.
Might get the save off. Why not?
Oh, he should be able to get... Oh, no.
Doesn't get the last attack off there.
Good communication there by the both the Ent team and the Infernal team, actually. Designating the right amount of resources for both defending the Dragon Ball, the Erida, and the middle. Well played there. Good attempt on both teams. Little bit bad timing on the Treants, but yeah, that's how you have to clear that. That's how you have to clear that Eridar. Now it's also lower HP, 2.5k HP. Of course, regening ever slowly, but yeah.
I think we're really seeing the slow clear speed from the Infernal team right now.
Ooh, Mephisto throwing a healing ward to help his Eridar heal faster. That's cute. He throws 2 even. No chances. We, of course, with the Omni Vision can see that there's no attack coming soon. But a group of 10, 12 Huntresses could potentially take out this Eridar.
Yep. He does draw, yeah, the healing ward on the Eridar was a good play there by Mephisto. Once again, showing Mephisto's game knowledge. Mephisto is on top of those sort of things. Where
Oh, and if he does here, he would... No.
I do think that we're a little early for Paul to be having such a strong mid presence. I personally don't think they should really be focusing on mid presence until about 20 minutes left.
Into the save.
Yeah, save comes in instantly.
From a level 1 Tyrande. Okay, Slay goes in and punches it. Thank God, because that kill speed of the of Tyrande was atrocious. Please, Sap, get some items on that bitch. She hits like a noodle. But yeah, on
staying next to each other for quite some time here. Sap gets seen. Oh, and he gets hit by the Eridar. Wow, okay. Steps just a little bit too far to the right, gets seen by the blue ward, and the Eridar instantly attacks him, one-shotting him. Didn't have quite enough mushrooms to survive the first shot. That could be a big blow. Does get saved, but
yeah.
that does hurt quite a bit.
The triple Ent party. Yeah, for sure. They're blocking each other. That was funny. Oh man.
Wow. Okay.
A little grief from each other.
And interesting that he blocked off his teammate there. He did build.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was a sentry tower or was it a well?
Yeah.
One of them.
It was something irrelevant for sure.
Yeah, it was something irrelevant.
Bouns is hiding nearby, invisible. Mephisto, he is the dust guy. But again, I think if he does, it'll just be a little bit too late.
Going back to Infernal strategies, if you look, you can sort of see an anchor strategy showing up here from the Infernal team. Looks like they are anchoring top left and trying to get a firm control over top left and moving from there. We'll see if that continues.
Even just like left, because Slevik is killing, sending now a squad of huntresses, probably to clear out the skeletons on the left side.
3 dead Ents currently. They need to get those Ents back up quickly. We're seeing pings bottom right, seeing the ships.
But compared to the last time we saw, or the previous game we saw map 6, here there's not as much skeleton hunting, and that's really what's hurting them. The ranger ban, quite smart here from the Infernal team, and then not really putting that much emphasis. Maybe they notice, the enemy team, they're not really that aggressive, or they don't like to be around middle, so they're really struggling on. Let's see, no, Slevik pulls with some units back. Really struggling on the clearing.
Yeah. If you notice the difference in mid control from this game versus last, a lot more mid control this game. That was a big blow to the inside. Just a lot of vision seemed to be lost there. Ents are starting to crack a little bit.
Yeah, Sap choosing to...
No items, face save. What is going on here? I have never seen this before.
You have.
Into a visible location. And
You have seen that, and you have seen that many times, brother.
Yeah, okay. I have seen it many times, but not the best strategy.
No.
Usually not done by experienced players. Crunk thinking his spell immunity was going to help him there, but dies to the skeleton shield. We're gonna need some map control from Ents. They need to spread back out and regain areas. They are losing vision quickly.
Yeah, Slivik was trying, and he has some hunters. He needs to micro them a little bit more. He needs to re-kill the skeletons he killed once already. They need to spread out a little bit. This is they need to. I kind of like say you kind of could call it like take turns at distracting the Infernals. So hit some skeletons top left, or do a save, or do something that takes their attention, so you can work on the other side of the map.
Yeah. It is important to note too that Cube sitting near mid invisible does have 700 health. He has that point of snares on him. He's got 13 mushrooms. He's saved 5 times, so he's really getting up there. He will not get one shot by pretty much any infernal unit with that much health. Jumps up to 855 with those saves, so he is
Yeah,
very putting with it.
but I believe after his first death, those are gone, right?
I'm not sure. It's a good question for Nick.
I believe the health he gets from saving is gone after he dies. He doesn't get it back. Unlike mushrooms, which take forever. 2 stacks on each. Okay.
Drake is being pincered, but looks like he's going to slip away. The mage goes away from the invisibility tree, allowing Drake to use the invisibility tree, sneak away, and the shade barely missing him there. Looks like he is going to be following the skeleton mage up. Does he have anything to kill him? He's going to build a barracks there.
Crunk seeing a Watcher Ward here. I would probably send some units to alert the Infernals that something is happening, and then go somewhere else. You know, this taking the stressing or taking the eye of people.
SLVK keeping those ships alive, I do want to point out. Maybe they killed some of them, but he has more bottom left. I think they did kill some of them. Oh, Crunk gets seen. SilverDrake retaking top right. We have 2 Ents right next to each other, top left. Bouns will get taken down there. Sap somehow not seen there from Biski. There is the skeleton warrior. They once again they really
Lithe spotted. They're chasing. Teleporting. Yeah, Lithe is dead.
goes down.
Nice awareness by GodMephisto. Meanwhile, Rescue's in the middle. Is it Cube again face saving? No, this time it's units.
I do want to point out that both Paul and Biski really have no items on their main Ents. I haven't seen if they've been using a lot of Infernal Stones, but I'm going to guess that's where a good chunk of their gold is gone.
I don't think they used one, to be honest.
Really? No?
I think they pumped a lot. I mean, they're now on 75k gold, but I don't think they've gotten that much gold. It's the same kind of people dying a lot. And especially here in the later minutes. So I think before this, it did spend a lot of gold on, well, the Erida, of course, took 5k. There's 2 Eridas out, a lot of skeletons out.
Bouns going to go down here. Does get seen. This game could still go either way. SLVK and SilverDrake have not died yet, so there's no soft win on the inside. We do have 17
I mean, you say it could go either way, but it's looking very grim, I think. So
Yeah,
sure, but if with my vision of everything right now, yeah, it's looking very grim. Cube, I think he wants to try and do another attempt at the Dragon Ball, maybe, or maybe it's for a mid save.
ships
He
on
wants to get
scene.
Bouns and Lithe out for sure.
The ships are going down. Huge blow to the income.
Ships are going down. Let's see Slivik going from 7k feet. Because what level is the ships? I don't know. So he's fed around 3k there. Plus his hero death.
Blinks right back into the war.
Mephisto with his random dust.
Big save incoming from Cube. Oh, we have a volcano there. That's top it.
Good save here, really good save. Slay died, and then yeah, needs to be saved again. Bouns standing invisible next to it. Yeah.
Wants to go in for the save.
I mean, there's not a lot of money on anyone right now. SilverDrake is starting to do some, well, shade hunting, it seems like. He has 1/1 huntresses, that's good.
Lithe goes down here, visible in the river. Couldn't quite get to the invisibility tower in time. A lot of skeletons and a lot of vision on Infernal team.
Is that face saves by Bouns, or was that units?
I missed it.
Face saves, alright. So he's also chunking up a little bit. Cube still around 900 HP, is very good. Still not enough. I mean, a Terra combo is gonna kill you, even at 900, it doesn't matter. Bouns face saving. Oh, I think that's even. I think he even blinked in.
Yeah,
That's
definitely a blunder there.
That's special. Slivik standing in this on the very left. He has the 4 Dragon Balls. I would probably just drop him for a better item at this stage. You're not getting it. Yeah, Verda is saying that everyone's poor. I think they put a lot of effort into. Yeah, I don't know.
Lithe is probably seen here. Is there gonna be a rock dropped on his head?
Sap got spotted. Lithe gets spotted as well. They're right on top of each other. That's a double reveal. One gets impaled. Boom, dead.
He is going
The other one's getting pinged like hell. Huntresses might be able to do some body blocking here. If microed SilverDrake. Oh, nope, not really.
No backpack upgrade on
No
Sap.
backpack on Sap. Oof, that's a rough one. He's gonna blink up because they have an Evistry up there. Oh, he blinks in the river. I'm not sure if the Infernals actually saw him, but he also blinked into SilverDrake.
Does blink into Silver, but I think he intentionally tries to go in the river there to pull them away from Silver, it looks like.
It seems like he got rid of them altogether.
Cube is looking like the MVP with 18 saves so far. 13 minutes left. They really need some clearing here.
They really do.
He did, yeah. Good call out by NVA. He did bring the attention to their. Ooh, Drake goes down, and the whole right side of the map goes down.
Yep, that's a big pick. Bouns is stunned on the wall as well. Ooh, maybe that was a bug report. Maybe that was some vision. Maybe Verda can explain what happened there. Can't double impale, not bug. There you go. Thanks, Nick. I only saw the second one.
So many skeletons all over the center of the map.
Slivik dropping the Dragon Balls. Is he watching the stream? Building a few more boats. I think that's good. He needs to get some gold back up. He needs to make some huntresses and make some noise on the map. Just sending. I mean, there's 2 or 3.
That's a good knock. With SilverDrake, questionable blink, but doesn't quite get to the invisibility tower. He's gonna be chased here. Can he block it? Tries to block it. Seen by the Lord. Going towards SLVK. Sap goes down. Crunk still near mid though, looking like he's going to get another sneaky save off. Cube's been standing in the same spot for a while, but he does have some raging trees that are up. However, they're seen by Paul. Paul's going to drop the earthquake on them, shut down the next save. However, Crunk is still right there, but he's going to go down. Doesn't get the save off.
Yeah, this happens a lot as well when Infernals has a nice clear spread and the map is very black. it's dangerous as fuck to move to places where there's zero vision. So Ents, while we say that they are leading them onto others, it's also like, what else can you do, right? Either that or you just blink out and you die again. And you
It's
don't
a
want to do
clear
that either.
reflection of the lack of mid control from Ents mid game. Because they
Yeah.
could not kill those skeletons mid game, and because of that, it's just continuously compounded to create more and more control over the middle of the map. Once the middle of the map is dark, like you were saying, it becomes very risky to move anywhere around there, especially when you get saved, you tend to die quickly as well, because you can't
Mm-hmm.
from any direction. So we can really see that building. However,
See
there's
another.
still a chance. The Ents still have a chance.
You're very optimistic. I like it. We see Infernals upgrade, and we see more no, Infernal Skate upgrade, not Infernals upgrade. Infernal Skate upgrade, and more skeletons moving out around the map. Slivik saying he is too busy with microing. He cannot do the hero as well. Please help. He had actually money for a claw, and I think at this point in the game, there's an Ash that could be saved. Like Crunk or Bouns would be a good save. An easy save as well.
Silver gets revealed. They're going to take out all of his income here. He's getting pincered on both sides. Does he have an escape route? Blocks the vision, gets the blink off, not invisibility.
Yeah. What I would like to see now, I would like to see Infernals really pulling it in and start buying Envision and Blue Wars around the map. Sure, you have shades and you have skeletons, but that's a limit. But besides that, just yeah, pretty much dominating this game right now.
Slave coming in from south, but the Eridars do respond very quickly. We have double stun on the Priestess of the Moon.
Yeah, so he went to shoot for Bounce, which is a good target. He has low HP. But Crunk actually has only one. No, never mind. That's his soul. That's not his end. Ash. Never mind.
See, we do have Cube spotted, and he's getting pincered. All three Infernals are looking for him. Blinks into the reveal that was just put down there. That's likely going to result in death. Gets stunned, still invisible, but ooh, is he gonna go down? Is he gonna go down? Gets out of the
All right,
vision.
I take it back. The 800 HP was actually enough to survive the combo.
Right for a while.
Not, yeah, not the infernal hit on top of it, but yeah, the combo, yeah.
They're gonna need a big save here. Does look like SilverDrake is popping up pissed off trees. Maybe he can get the tunnel down to teleport to the island where the Rune of Dragon Balls are. If he can get that teleport, it doesn't look like there's a lot of infernal vision, but they reveal right before he has time to get it off.
Also,
He
Slivik's
is
hero
gonna
is
get
spotted.
and Drake goes down. That leaves just SLVK alive, not set up for any sort of save. We're looking at the 8-minute mark with 1 int left.
There is a hero incoming, but the problem is that it only has one claw, and it's flying over vision, and he's killing a ward.
Yeah.
That's
Hero
the
does have an older
really
one and a
weak.
dog attack.
They're pooling gold now. It's a little bit too late, I think. They can also kind of figure out, okay, if the hero comes bot left, the alto is probably bot left. Let's go around that direction, and that's where they find Slivik now.
They did find him.
That looked like they hit him, but that was probably the hunters next to him.
Yeah. He slips away. I don't think he got hit by the dust there.
He did not, and there's only one invis tree over there left, and he wants to be invisible. He's trying to clear out an area here. He has a tunnel ready here.
Does have a tunnel ready. There goes the ant site. He's right on
That
the
was
edge
a
of it.
pretty
Probably
good
not.
for the end, that end side. Not revealing too much,
Mhm. The hero
but still
did
giving
die.
them an idea. Oh, and he's found.
Oh, and he may be going down here.
Yeah. Oh,
12
so
HP.
he was invisible, and Biski didn't have vision on him, so the immolation aura of the rock infernal didn't actually hit him. But if he had vision on him, that little damage would have killed him. That was very close. There's no more Invis trees, and his Invis is running out. He gets seen here. He needs to blink down south, but
On a ward.
runs
Blinks
on a ward.
Does have the
There is a
two-way tunnel
two-way.
nearby.
Oh, there was one Invis tree. All right. He's, yeah, not sure what to do. I'm rooting for you.
It's in the sailing ship. Gonna use the boats to body block.
And GG, 6-17. I'm still not sure if that was better than the map 1 performance, but are you on the same? You're on the same team, right?
I'm on NBA, yeah. So I think we won first game was 6-30. So I think it was 15
All right.
no difference.
All right. So yeah.
Overall, very strong showing from Team NBA today. Was hoping that we would see a little bit more map control around mid from the mid team. I think that was the biggest pitfall that they fell into in game 3. Just a slow and steady build up from the Infernal side, just slowly gaining more and more control over the map the entire game.
Yeah, good showing, really strong showing from the Infernal team here. Triple Terra, fun to watch.